Yeah, let me see if I can change the name on here real quick. Mm. No, yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, we live, but I want to change the title of my live real quick. Damn, I guess I could only do it when I'm live. Because if that was the case, I don't know how. Oh, because that's how I can edit the name. Yeah, whatever.
My
Make sure like,
performance, while
subscribe.
I think
It's been a while since I've seen the Logan Paul
I did save
podcast.
Rey Mysterio, I think I also almost killed Rey Mysterio. Are you out of your?
Are we? Is this a show?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is. You're right.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Me and Jeff were blabbering before you got here a little bit.
That doesn't surprise me, Mark. Always just talking about it.
Yeah, we were just talking about how he puts his girlfriend in economy
Whoa!
again. And
I
he
thought you were
gets
saying a
first class.
headlock. That's even more on brand.
Puts
Actually,
his-
no, it doesn't.
Puts his
Economy.
girlfriend. She would put him in a headlock.
Yeah, 100%.
Spicy Latina. She's spicy.
What's going on? Welcome back, bro.
Thank you.
Why
Thank
were you at the hospital, honestly?
Dude, I was having these things that I don't know how to describe other than headaches.
I thought it was from wrestling. Did you get hit in the head wrestling or something?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. So sometimes, you know, as in any sport, boxing, wrestling, I'll hit my head. But my last match in Saudi Arabia, where I won the U.S. Championship against Rey Mysterio, on the table. Let's
go, champ.
Let's go,
Let's
champ.
go, champ. For the first time ever, 7 years ago, almost to the day, there was a man at your house, a giant man by the name of
giant
Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and he said the sentence, "Let's go, champ." And from that day on, I never in my heart of hearts ever believed that would be a true statement. But for right now, we could actually call you champ, and it's true. It means
It's
something.
crazy. He sent the text to me this morning. Mike said, "Let's go, champ," and he said, "Oh my god, I can actually say that now."
Yeah.
But no, I didn't hit my head. It was a good, healthy, clean match. One fair and square.
You saved Rey Mysterio from breaking his neck and dying, right?
I also, I have a.
Is that real, or is that just like, did you have a PR team put that out there? Like,
All right, man.
Logan saves him from breaking his neck in the life of being paralyzed.
Look, I'm gonna come clean because I seen all these positive headlines. Right, Logan saves Rey Mysterio. The Mexican community is going crazy. They're praising me.
Alright, bro, I gotta do something funny as fuck right now. This is out of instinct, but that's because, like, it just came to my head right now. Alright. Yo, guys, I'm right now about to tell you the story of how I met Steve. So, I was over here visiting Brazil, okay? Mind you this, my buddy who invited me, Alright, let me do this all over. Yo, let me tell you the story of how I met Steve. No. Let me tell you how I met Steve. Will do it. So my buddy right now, he invited me to go visit him, and will do it. Let me tell you how I met Steve. Will do it. Just a few days ago, my buddy invited me to go to Brazil with him. He's like, yo, I have family member out there. I'm like, cool. Like, are they like safe out there though? He's like, bro, they're from the villas, bro. Like Montfort 3. I'm like, shit, man. Are we gonna go and take pictures and take videos out there? Like, nah, man, we can't do that over there, or else we're gonna get killed. I'm like, alright. So we booked our flight and we went that day. We get to the favelas, alright? I tell my guy, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm getting thirsty. Let's go inside the store. He's like, nah, there's a corner store right next to my place. Let's go to it. Let me tell you how I met Steve Will Do It. Just a few days ago, my buddy invited me to go to Brazil with him. He's like, yo, I have family member out there. I'm like, cool. Like, are they like safe out there though? Like, bro, they're from the villas, bro. Like Montfort 3. I'm like, shit, man. Are we gonna go and take pictures and take videos out there? Like, nah, man, we can't do that over there, or else we're gonna get killed. I'm like, alright. So we booked our flight and we went that day. We get to the favelas, alright? I tell my guy, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm getting thirsty. Let's go inside the store. He's like, nah, there's a corner store right next to my place. Let's go to it. Let me tell you. As soon as I'm over here buying some drinks to drink, we get to the store and then I get my drink. My homie taps me in the back. He's like, yo, bro, look who's behind us. I see some dude in a ski mask and glasses. I'm like, who's that? He's like, bro, look at the hand. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that Steve Will Do It. I said, what's up to that guy? And he's like, yo, man, you gotta come with us later on. I told my friend, I'm like, bro, you wanna hang out with Steve Will Do It later? He's like, fuck yeah. Wow. He's like, alright, show up at this time. Me and my homie got dressed up and we're like, alright, bet, we're gonna show up at this time. My homie was all hyped and everything. He was like, bro, we was gonna go visit my cousins and we're gonna have dinner with them. He was like, fuck that, we're gonna go out tonight. Me, I'm a little scared because I'm not from here, you know? He's like, bro, come on, Steve Will Do It. I said, fuck it. I meet up with Steve Will Do It and he tells me, I meet up with Steve Will Do It and I ask him, bro, what we gonna do tonight? He was like, hooker party. I'm like, whoa, bro, I'm not gonna be involved with any of that shit. He's like, why? I'm like, I got a girlfriend. So then he starts drinking more. I'm like, what's your problem with drinking? He's like, dude, my girl's not with me no more. I'm like, dang, that's why she's not here. Let me Let me tell you how I met Steve will do it. Just a few days ago, my buddy invited me to go to Brazil with him. He's like, yo, I have family member out there. I'm like, cool. Like, are they, like, safe out there, though? Like, bro, they're from the villas, bro. Like, Marford 3. I'm like, shit, man. Are we gonna go and take pictures and take videos out there? Like, nah, man. We can't do that over there or else we're gonna get killed. I'm like, alright. So we booked our flight and we went that day. And we get to the favelas, alright? I tell my guy, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm getting thirsty. Let's go inside the store. Like, nah, there's a corner store right next to my place. Let's go to it. We get to the store and then I get my drink. My homie taps me in the back. He's like, yo, bro, look who's behind us. I see some dude in a ski mask and glasses. I'm like, who's that? He's like, bro, look at the hand. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that Steve will do it. I said, what's up to that guy? And he's like, yo, man, you gotta come with us later on. I told my friend, I'm like, bro, you wanna hang out with Steve to do it later? He's like, fuck yeah. He's like, alright, show up at this time. Me and my homie got dressed up. We're like, alright, bet, we're gonna show up at this time. My homie was all hyped and everything. He's like, bro, we was gonna go visit my cousins and we're gonna have dinner with them. He's like, fuck that, we're gonna go out tonight. Me, I'm a little scared because I'm not from here, you know? He's like, bro, come on, Steve will do it. I said, fuck it. I mean, up with Steve will do it and I asked him, bro, what we're gonna do tonight? He's like, hooker party. I'm like, whoa, bro, I'm not gonna be involved with any of that shit. He's like, why? I'm like, I got a girlfriend. Then he starts drinking more. I'm like, what's your problem with drinking? He's like, dude, my girl's not with me no more. Like, dang, that's why she's not here. Let me tell you how I met Steve will do it. Just a few days ago, my buddy invited me to go to Brazil with him. He's like, yo, I have family members. He's like, I can't tell no one. I'm like, your secret's safe with me. And he's like, I had to hop into the car. I'll be back in a few minutes. Next thing I know, the whole block is filled with cops. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? He's like, they're shutting down the street, man. We gotta go back to our freaking house. I'm like, dang. I told my homeboy, I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta go back to your mom's house. He said, fuck, man, I guess we got to. Let me know if you know what happened to Steve will do it. Let me tell you how I met Steve will do it. Just a few days ago, my buddy invited me to go to Brazil with him. He's like, yo, I have family member out there. I'm like, cool. Like, are they, like, safe out there, though? Like, bro, they're from the villas, bro. Like, Marford 3. I'm like, shit, man. Are we gonna go and take pictures and take videos out there? Like, nah, man, we can't do that over there or else we're gonna get killed. I'm like, alright. So we booked our flight and we went that day. And we get to the favelas, alright? I tell my guy, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm getting thirsty. Let's go inside the store. Like, nah, there's a corner store right next to my place. Let's go to it. We get to the store and then I get my drink. My homie taps me in the back. He's like, yo, bro, look who's behind us. I see some dude in a ski mask and glasses. I'm like, who's that? He's like, bro, look at the hand. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that Steve will do it. I said, what's up to that guy? And he's like, yo, man, you gotta come with us later on. I told my friend, I'm like, bro, you wanna hang out with Steve to do it later? He's like, fuck yeah. He's like, alright, show up at this time. Me and my homie got dressed up. We're like, alright, bet, we're gonna show up at this time. My homie was all hyped and everything. He's like, bro, we was gonna go visit my cousins and we're gonna have dinner with them. He's like, fuck that, we're gonna go out tonight. Me, I'm a little scared because I'm not from here, you know? He's like, bro, come on, Steve will do it. I said, fuck it. I mean, up with Steve will do it and I asked him, bro, what we're gonna do tonight? He's like, hooker party. I'm like, whoa, bro, I'm not gonna be involved with any of that shit. He's like, why? I'm like, I got a girlfriend. Then he starts drinking more. I'm like, what's your problem with drinking? He's like, dude, my girl's not with me no more. Like, dang, that's why she's not here. He's like, I can't tell no one. I'm like, your secret's safe with me. And he's like, I had to hop into the car. I'll be back in a few minutes. Next thing I know, the whole block is filled with cops. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? He's like, they're shutting down the street, man. We gotta go back to our freaking house. I'm like, dang. I told my homeboy, I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta go back to your mom's house. He said, fuck, man, I guess we got to. Let me know if you know what happened to Steve will do it. Let me tell you how I met Steve will. If this pops off, bro, this is gonna be funny.
Saying I'm some sort of what's like hero in Spanish?
Sicario.
I'm some sort of Sicario.
Gringo Sicario.
Some
Yes.
sort of gringo
White
Sicario.
Sicario, yes.
And so I'm like, dang, I'm being recognized for doing something cool. I'll take it. But then I looked at the clip, and upon assessing my performance, while I think I did save Rey Mysterio, I think I also almost killed Rey Mysterio. I think I was too far back for the move, and I think he didn't clear enough ground for the move. That's what happened. Like, I was too far back, and he didn't clear enough ground. We both, I think, made a mistake, and I had to catch him.
Mhm.
I had to catch him, and I wasn't gonna not catch him. So, like, truthfully, while
I was not gonna not catch him.
I like the headlines and I like being gassed up like this, I was just doing my job. But
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take the praise.
Well, if he would have jumped on me like that, he'd be toast.
Yeah, you
you
crush
know?
him. Yeah.
You caught him. You did it. You know.
How much does that man weigh?
He's like 160, 165, maybe even 170. He's thick. He's girthy. The tough part was when I caught him, I was in like a spider knee positions. I have compromised knees, so like I don't know. Maybe they could have
Such a
snapped.
funny sentence.
Damn, that's my weight too.
funny
So I could
sentence.
just jump off this thing and just surprise you out of nowhere.
But I
and
get
then
under you, Jeff. I catch you, and then I'd squat you up, and then
just dive at
power
you.
slam you, brother. Here's what I do know though, because people know this. I wasn't like a
No hard
die-hard WWE fan. I was a casual fan. I've always had so much respect for the sport. I always thought it was so cool. I had my favorite wrestlers growing up, but I wasn't watching Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown every day like some people are doing now. You know? But they asked me like, what does this belt mean? Like, what is it exactly? And even to me, when I was an outsider, I don't think I really understood what the belts meant. And now that I'm in the industry and I'm learning from my peers around me, and I have such respect for the art of wrestling, because
You
it's
have to.
by far the hardest thing I've ever done. It's much harder than boxing. Boxing is about navigating stress, I think, because the hard work comes natural for boxers. They tend to just get in the gym, do their work. But it's stressful. There's a lot of pressure, and if you can navigate stress well, which I can, wrestling's much harder because it's a 360-degree art. There are so many things involved in this sport that make it extremely difficult. So people ask me, like, what's so special about the belt? What does it mean? And to me, it's a symbol of accomplishment and trust in the craft and the human. The WWE doesn't just give this belt to someone. It is them entrusting you with their publicly traded company worth $4 billion at the moment. Like, it's a big deal that they stamp you and are willing to say you're significant enough and
Yo,
have
you
done
just got
enough disruption in our company for us to put one of our titles on you. There's only like 4 or 5. Like, there's not that many of them, and there's a bunch of people on the roster. And so winning this for me was such a achievement, because in that moment when my hand was raised and they handed me this shiny, heavy belt, the United States champion, I just saw my whole life in front of my eyes, all my ups, all my downs, even from when I was a kid, from almost dying when I hit my head on a trampoline 1 inch away from my temple. I have a metal plate in my head now. The injuries I suffered in high school, writing down on a piece of paper, I will be the best, I will be a champion, I will be better, faster, stronger than I was last year, I will excel, and manifesting a future so bright that I didn't even know it was possible. Then all of a sudden one day I'm in Saudi Arabia performing for 10,000 people and millions at home, holding the United States champion, a homegrown kid who worked his ass off, and at one point in my life when I was a little kid, held the little WWE belt on my shoulder, and now I have a real one that's mine. And it's a dream I never thought I could accomplish, because I just never thought it was possible. Like, what simulation are we living in? But it was such a special moment because it's so symbolic of all the things I have overcome and how hard I've worked to be where I am today, not just in the WWE. This podcast, the company, the hurdles, the fiance, wrestling, boxing, everything is culminated, and that is the physical embodiment of my hard work and the ups and downs I've had my entire life. And so that's why it's a big fucking deal.
I'll steal that shit from you right now.
You won't.
I'll take that shit right now.
Sure.
The springboard backflip that you did you practice that with him?
Springboard backflip. I have to say, holding Rey Mysterio in my arms and backflipping off the second rope, is probably one of the craziest things I've ever done in my life. My dad texted me. He goes, "You did a backflip holding a full-grown man in your arms from the second rope." And before I did it, I knew this was going to be a life moment for me. Like Rey Mysterio, the greatest.
Yo, dude, this is fucking raw, dude. You flipped the fuck, dude. Yo, dude, the fact that freaking Rey Mysterio just fucking let that happen, bro. There's like life on your hand.
Of all
dude.
times is in my arms, and I'm about to send a backflip.
What is
I'm
it?
about to send
What is
it.
So Acorns
Yeah.
is a financial.
The way how he talks about it is so funny. He's about to send it.
That I've never done before. To answer your question, I've never done that before, ever. We just sent it, and thank God it was okay. But whoa, that was the moment of the match where I think it happened so quick, and even the angles maybe didn't capture the intensity of it the right way. That it may have went over some people's heads, but I want to keep going harder. That's my.
Yo, dude, you're gonna fucking break your neck.
Thing
You're
and
gonna
potentially
break
my
your
problem
neck.
is I want to go like to the top rope for the next time. I want to jump off higher stuff. And
2 luchadors back.
I want to do 2 luchadors, one on the front, one on the back.
Yeah.
It's something that I can do in the WWE because while I don't have the experience of my peers, I'd like to go to the PC and start training and maybe make some more appearances on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown so I can get that respect and maybe get that experience. Even though I am late to the game, I'm extremely late. The one thing I can do and I'm excited to do is anything risky. I'm ballsy. I don't give a fuck. I will send it. I love entertainment. I will close my eyes and just go. And that can be risky, and I have to be reeled in sometimes by the producers and the people at the WWE. But, like, I'm trying to do some Mick Foley type off the top of the cage onto a table from 30 feet high, Jeff Hardy type shit, Swanton Bomb through the, like, that's what I want.
Jeff Hardy type shit.
And I want to do it with the endeavor and pursuit of getting more belts, to be honest with you. Like, do I become tag team champion with Dominic Mysterio?
Love Dom.
Could be fun. You got 2 heels. You got 2 people who the audience loves to hate. And I like Dom. I like Dom.
Was there other talent that said what up to you?
Yeah. Another person who has just been so nice to me in the WWE is Cody Rhodes. Like, so nice to me. He was on this podcast. Just a great guy. He's
I think Rey
awesome.
Mysterio was more nice.
And,
They give you a fucking belt.
He gives
dog.
me advice and helps me in words of encouragement and checks in on me. He's just like a awesome dude. Triple H gave me the kudos as well. It's just like an awesome organization, and I'm so happy to be a part of it, which is why I'm being arrogant and parading this thing around everywhere I go. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. It's awesome, and people seem to really like it.
Which also pays off too for the WWE's investment, like to just have that always on marketing of the org and the belt too. Like it's just so representative and emblematic of like why that signing was important to bring the WWE to the next generation.
Yeah, that was
You know
what. That's why they signed me.
Like you just can't, but more so like going above
That's
and
why
beyond,
they
turning
signed
it into content, turning it into something that becomes like an everyday conversation, having that thing over your shoulder at the Prime event, like everywhere you go. It's a delivery method that a lot of the other stars couldn't perform because they're not always on day-to-day content creators. Does that make sense?
Sure, it's all I know, and they know that,
yeah.
and they let me do what I want to do. There's no reeling me in. Like
Yeah.
we have collaborative conversations and we build off each other. But it's nice to be able to have a boss. I'm an employee, make no mistake, but they let me do whatever I want, as long as it obviously falls in, a certain like healthy boundaries. But I don't feel reeled in.
Said no to you?
Have they ever said no to me? The first time I asked for a zip line, they said no. I have a couple ideas for some entrances that are a little harder. It's not like a no. It's like a hold that thought. Let me get back to you.
Yeah.
But the answer is no. They're amazing. I love this company.
Did they know that you could do all those flips and shit? Did you like? How do you even know how to do all that shit? Did you do gymnastics or something?
No.
Like, how do you first backflip? Do you just try? Do you like if I just get up right now and try backflip? Like you either can or you can't. I gotta give shots to my papa for this one. Oh, Greg Paul is back. No. He's not. No, my mother was a gymnast. She could do the flips. Fifth place.
Shut up, bitch. Don't ask what I be on. I be trying to hit it with a Gucci on. I be trying to hit it with a Gucci on.
Very athletic.
First
Hold
off,
on.
man, what the fuck?
She got first place since 13.
Going down.
Yeah, kept going down. She kept losing,
Yeah.
but she still went to the state. But she's where I get the flippy type of flexibility, athleticism from. My dad's the muscle, but when I was in high school, I was 18. I was like, my friend Mac Bilski started doing these backflips, and he kind of taught me, but I was always afraid. And so me and my dad would go out front and practice on a wrestling mat, and he'd spot me, and I'd do it, and he'd throw my legs over, support my back, whatever.
Damn.
And then he goes, "All right, do it again this time, and I'll be right there for you." And I go to do it, and he didn't touch me, and I landed it by myself. And so I crossed that mental hurdle in my head of like, "Oh, I can do this." And then to do the backflip off of things, I started doing it into water recently, like within the past 2 years. I learned how to backflip.
I remember in
like,
Mykonos off the roof, and you were like, "Jeff, you could do this too," and I was like, I'm not even doing that into the pool."
I could do it into the pool too.
Dude, I promise you can, because 3 years ago I saw, this is funny, Tfue backflipping off of bridges. You know the gamer Tfue?
yeah.
He can like backflip off of high stuff. And it was cool. And I was like, how the fuck does this guy? I can backflip on the ground, but I can never do this.
Some people just have that shit.
No.
You and Tifa
No.
might be related
No.
somewhere along the way.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm telling you, you could do it.
Wait,
It's
are you Tifa?
as far as I know, I don't think so.
Backflipping. Can Jake backflip? Is it in the blood?
No, he can't.
Jake,
Wow.
dude, do you know the size of Jake's legs? Have you ever seen his legs? I don't know how
It's his
he's able. I
calves.
don't know how he's able to walk. I don't know how he basically has what is the equivalent of 2 light posts as legs. His calves are this
They're
big.
like hams.
They're like completely implanted into the ground.
Cue dramatic music. Public service announcement. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's the most revolutionary ball trimmer the world has ever seen. Gentlemen, our friends over at Manscaped have been working night and day to bring you a below-the-wall change.
This nurse that was she's a nurse at your hospital that you went to.
Is she
So-
hanging out with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That concerns me.
that is true. What is she doing with
This
me?
fucking guy, dude.
But
Listen,
listen,
not with you. Now, what is she doing with you? Oh, you're a great guy, Jeff. You're funny, charismatic, good-looking, successful.
his hair.
Great hair. Your hair is amazing.
Because of the
Thank you.
product.
I'm more concerned that
athlete.
she goes to the hospital after hanging out with Jeff or Tech for a night. Like these are the people taking care of me.
Well, we were trying to get in there so we could do a prank on you and have like the doctor come in and be like, "So, I don't know how to tell you this, but
48 hours.
you only have 48 hours left to live," and we were gonna really stick to it. But Mike told me not to do it.
Well,
He
I
said
told
that'd
him
be-
because
Hey, don't swipe away right now. I'm right now live. I got a new mic. I'm gonna be doing live content. Tell me, what should I be doing content on? Should I do streaming more? Don't swipe away. I'm right now live, and I just got a new microphone, so I'm gonna be doing some IRL streaming. Let me know what type of shit you want to see. You want to see me go to bars? You want to see me go to clubs? What you want to see me do? No. Yo, don't swipe away. Make sure to go check me out. I'm live right now. I got a new microphone. I might be IRL streaming soon. I don't know, man. Let me know where I should go to. Comment down below. Go check me out. I'm live right now. I got a new microphone. I might be IRL streamers. I fucked up. Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check out my live. I'm live right now, and I just bought a new mic, so go check. Mike, so go check me out. I might be doing some IRL streaming, gym shit, or maybe go to clubs and party, maybe some events. Comment down below, where should I go? Hold up, don't swipe away, man. Make sure you go check.
What if we do that and you're just like, all right, fuck it, now's my chance to come clean. Nina, on March 22nd of last year, or like some like crazy, I don't know. Oh, like you just started like, I don't know. Like you just started saying shit and then Jeff walks in like, it was just a prank, bro. And we ruined your life and then you kill both of us.
Bro, what the fuck are they talking about?
It was just a prank, bro. And we ruined your life and then you kill both of us.
Bro, what the fuck are they talking about?
But that would have been a good prank, though.
I appreciate a good prank. As long as you said the following. It's a prank, bro.
After you ruin your life.
Yeah.
Then I would be like, oh.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We gotta wait
should
till
have
the
done it
next one.
because he doesn't even really have any.
I got nothing to lose anymore.
Yeah.
What happened to your head? What is this?
And why does it only happen during intercourse?
I looked this up. Sex headaches. I think they're a thing. And so that's what I thought it was. Next thing you know, I'm on Fox Business live with Varney and Co. In 2 minutes into the interview, my head starts pounding. This old British gentleman, Varney, is asking me some questions about what stocks I invest in. That's what part it is. You can tell. You can tell in the interview. That's what part of it is. He's like,
why were you and Varney having sex?
Me and Varney weren't having sex. I was on his show. I was on his show.
Because you had said that they happened during intercourse.
No, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Okay.
And then I'm live on air on Fox Business, and my head starts hurting, and I can't focus. I couldn't even answer his questions. He's like, "What, mate? What you invest in, mate?" And I'm
Australian.
Yeah, he's something. Something's over there somewhere.
And you had one of those moments where you just blanked out.
I couldn't think. My head was about to pop. So I called my mom. She's like, yo, you got to treat this as an emergency. Get your ass to the hospital. Went to Mount Sinai. They hooked it up. I got to say, medical professionals, y'all rock. Y'all take care of people. You're saving the world. You make people feel healthy and good in their bodies. Like, they were so attentive and nice to me. And I gained a lot. I already had a lot of respect, but like you forget how important these people are in society. And so like to the doctors and nurses that took care of me in Mount Sinai, like, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, shout out to the nurses.
Yeah,
over there.
Shout out to the nurses.
Jeff with text taking down all the Mount Sinai nurses.
No, just one. I mean, not even yet. It was just first date, but it's cool, man. It's cool just dating regular girls. You guys have
It's
superstar
cool dating regular girls.
here, but,
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
you know, not even to downplay her that she's a regular girl. You know, I just like that.
I'm gonna watch you dig yourself out of this one.
That yeah, what am I doing? I'm having that headache that you were just talking about. I think my brain just stopped working right now.
Do you know me and Jeff at 3 a.m. last night or early this morning were standing right there.
Oh
And this-
yeah.
And this entire, no, literally right there. And this entire room here at Little Sister at the Moxie on the east side, East Village, was packed.
Yeah.
Wall to wall with people. There was people at that table, athletes at this table, entertainers and actresses, rappers. Then there was a whole table of University of Miami kids. When every time I would look over, they would go like this. Because that's like the University of Miami
I
symbol.
thought it was like shoot a field goal with a paper football.
That too.
You know how
And
we
some
played
of
it?
the-
Like a little paper football, the little triangle, kick through like this.
one of the best games ever. But packed to the brim. And now we're here. Now we're sitting here doing a podcast in this place.
The first time I met Drake,
Yeah.
Drizzy Drake,
Drizzy.
I've told this story before on this podcast, was right here where I'm sitting. I just looked around and engaged my location, exact location. It was right here. And he talked
He
to me.
was
It was
right
so
here.
nice. It was the first time I realized Drake off camera is potentially even better than celebrity Drake.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. It's a cool place. It's a really cool
It's
place.
crazy how different clubs look with the lights on.
It's kind of
Like-
kind of weird.
I had no idea until you just brought that up. And I don't even drink. I was in here sober
Yeah,
last
yeah,
night, and I'm like, oh, we were fucking here last night?
Yeah.
I was worried that you were out way too late. We already got 2 brain damaged guys on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
We need at least 1 sharp brain.
We found out that it isn't damaged. So like they thought maybe there was some brain bleed. I was in the hospital for 12 hours. I got home at 2 a.m. last night.
That's crazy.
insane.
Even with the VIP service that I set up for you through Abe Warshaw and his great son, Judd Warshaw.
Shout out. Yeah, they did what's called a spinal tap on me. Do you know what this is?
Did it go in your anus?
Close. A little higher. Lower back in between your spinal vertebrae.
Yeah.
They stick a needle in there and suck out what's called cerebral spinal fluid to see if you have any traces of blood in your brain that maybe the CAT scan missed. So that's what they did. My back is so incredibly sore today, partially from the spinal tap, partially from carrying the WWE promotion on my back this past week after winning the U.S. Championship. It hurts.
Do you know when you get that done, you can potentially start tripping on acid that you have stored in your spinal column?
Is that the thing?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was if you crack your back.
No, spinal tap's even more so because it's actually like breaking up whatever's in there.
I've done
I know.
ungodly
Do you
amounts of
feel-
LSD,
Like
and
you
I
know
did-
where we are right now, right?
yeah.
All right. Maybe
That's
it's
cool
a-
that you figured out how to get like natural drug highs, you know? Like I just came from a cold plunge and I'm fucking fired up. I feel alive right now. There's a lot of things you can
I just got a fucking cold plunge. I feel fired up.
do in life
100%.
besides like your normal drugs like MDMA, heroin, all that stuff,
Yeah.
just to get a nice healthy
You
boost.
could do gambling.
You could just be breathing. You could do Wim Hof. You ever do that? Like 30 breaths like that?
Yeah,
I did it with Lucas Mack, who works with your brother and does the breathing activities. I think I might do another 2.5 hour session soon. You're breathing so much that you put your body into, is it hypoxia? Is that what it is? Where you deplete all of the carbon dioxide? This could be completely incorrect.
I'm not a teacher.
But basically, you breathe in such a way, and your arms and limbs become curled up. You remember it, and you cry like a little baby, and you have like a breakthrough just from breathing, bro. You go to another fucking dimension. I saw things. I
Just
heard
from
things. Is that what I'm saying?
breathing?
Just from breathing.
Mhm.
There's no reason to use life.
Nah, dude, you're on drugs, bro.
There you go.
it's hard. It's hard. It's called breath work, though.
Oh,
You
yeah,
you
it's
really
work.
got to
It
work.
is,
You got to
yeah.
like lay on the floor and breathe and hyperventilate. It could be dangerous though if you do it. Don't sit on something high. Jake was doing breath work with that dude before his fight, a week before his fight, and he was seated on something high, like a table or a platform or something. Passed out,
Tipped over.
broke his fucking nose.
Yep.
Damn,
Face
he was
plant,
high
broke
as
his
fuck.
nose. High as shit. Passed
Yeah.
out.
High shit. No done, bro. That motherfucker trainer giving him that drugs, bro. That motherfucker get drugged. He's like, oh shit, my bad. Ouch, bro. Yeah, bro, after I wake up. the fuck, man? Fuck, man. Can't lose that shit.
So just be careful.
Some people say that meditation and breath work like that actually can get you higher than drugs, like higher than any drug out there. If you master
I want
it.
to go breathe after this. I don't know my breath
We
right
can do-
now.
we
I'm
can-
gonna
we'll
get
set
high
you
after
up.
Bro, who the
this.
fuck watching this shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just
Logan Paul.
wanted to say, actually a question. Since you are sober, right? And by the way, good job. You've been sober for as long as I think I've known you, or damn near. You're always sober when I see you. You get your highs in other ways,
Mhm.
like running, maybe even.
Yeah.
You just ran the New York Marathon.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Yeah, it was so sick. Thank
I got
you
you a
guys.
gift. I got
Did
you,
you?
yeah,
For real?
celebratory gift. It's a big deal, Jeff. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Bouquet
on
of
running
flowers?
Shit.
No way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Damn, that's dope.
Just
I
got
should
it.
have worn my medal on here. Yeah, that's right. I won the New York City Marathon.
Cool.
Super great experience. You know, it was tough. I had bronchitis the week leading up to it, but you know, we got through it, and it's such a dope experience. I think, you know, I just want to give any advice to anybody out there that thinks about running, thinks about signing up for a marathon. Just do it. Just sign up. You'll get it done. Just run really
Fuck
slow.
no.
Just don't stop. You know. But such a sick experience.
Pick
New
up
York
some
City,
weights
everybody
instead,
comes out on
bitch
the
ass
streets.
motherfucker.
They come together. They're just cheering for everyone. Like there's no beef. It's just such a crazy.
I got beef
experience.
with you. No, I'm fucking with you.
And are you happy with your time? What'd you get?
3:55.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really
I
good.
would have liked to get a little faster, but I wasn't really putting in the proper training. You know, I just kind of winged it, and I'm gonna come back next year, and I'm gonna try to.
Yo, by
smoke.
the way, bro, I'm gonna make a video how to gain fucking. I'm gonna say 100 followers in like 2 days, legit. And how you get the motherfuckers to follow you, dead ass. How you go up to a person in real life, be like, "What's your Instagram? Follow me." Nah, I'll follow you back. That's how you get that shit.
Cody Co. That's this is like my influencer boxing. You know. Because I
Yeah.
can't get in a fight because I can't get a sanctioned fight. So this is what I do now to get that out, you know? So
yeah.
Cody Co, next year you going down. You're taking everything I worked for, motherfucker. I want to race your fucking ass.
Yeah. What do you get?
He beat me by like 5 minutes or like something like
Oh,
that.
you could beat him. Y'all are like neck and neck.
Yeah. And
Well-
I don't want to put in like built-in excuses saying that it was the bronchitis going into it, which I did do that. I did make built-in excuses, but he is fast.
I'm Alexis Howard. I am
He does.
Bro, I already have the most creative short. Oh my god, should I even say this shirt, bro? Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna say it because no one's gonna fucking make it because I feel like it's the best shirt ever, bro. It should be follow me on socials, antisocial, like, or tap on me, I'm antisocial, follow me on social, something like that. Where like antisocial, follow me on socials, like something like that. Where it's just like I don't talk to people but follow me on Instagram, you know, like type of thing, you know, like
Work. He's got a training channel. It's dope what he's doing, man. If you could inspire,
I want
people
money if
to
I ever see
just,
that shit.
You know, anybody get out there and run. You just need a pair of running shoes. You know, like I wouldn't want to tell people to get out there and fight. That's what I want to do, and that's what you do. But that's not the best advice to give people. You know,
Can
I think
go
there's
out
a
there
lot
and
of. I think that's what I'm saying. I got a rebuttal.
I have
you a
running
little bit.
shoes. I
Just-
can't do that.
He can't run. There's a lot of legless people that are like, I can't
Yeah.
run.
people did wheelchair. They do wheelchair stuff. You should
Wait,
get
is
in
that true?
You should do
Yeah.
a wheelchair.
Parathon. I think it's called.
Yeah.
I may have made that up. A paramarathon. A parathon. It's like it's like banded.
Kinda
I'm really
works.
good with contractual
Yeah.
like words.
Yeah, it works. Is there a chance I could run the marathon and push Mike in the wheelchair all the 26.2 miles?
Like collaborative effort.
No, I don't think they do that. You could get a wheelchair though, and you could compete against a wheelchair. Imagine you get beat. You
What about-
you
what
get
about-
smoked
Yeah,
by
you get
all the
smoked.
wheelchair?
What about
They're
crutches?
serious
What about
athletes.
crutches? Like
Nah.
a crutch.
That would be hard. That
marathon.
would be very.
That
hard.
You
would
know,
be
Casey, our guest
painful.
from
next
next week
Casey Neistat, next week's guest.
got a. Do you know what his time was?
301. He got 301.
But his Strava app said that he did better, and I told him he should just go by the Strava app then.
We're gonna submit an appeal for that time, like like all the boxers do nowadays. You
So
know,
many
fuck it,
appeals.
just appeal everything. You know, I'm gonna appeal my time too.
Might as well.
Yeah, but Casey killed it, man. 301, and at his age, you know, he's out of his physical prime. He had that car accident that like broke his femur. He has a metal rod in his
Same
femur.
as me.
Yeah, so what's your excuse? Casey's putting up personal best, lifetime best.
It's just the ankle. That's the problem. It has so much arthritis in it. I got to get it worked on. Do you guys ever struggle with noise at all, like sounds keeping you awake?
Like you talking.
What?
Yes, or just any kind of sound like that on airplanes, like that type of stuff.
I put on
sucks.
white noise or stuff to go to sleep.
Bingo.
But what
Always.
if the noise is so loud
That
That
sounds
white
so
noise does-
racist, but like, yo,
keep it-
what the fuck?
cancel it out? Like for example, if you're in a hotel room and
You
there's
listen to
something
that?
going on in the room next door.
Noise canceling AirPods playing the
I
white
can't
noise.
fall asleep to that shit.
I was in that spot at 3 a.m. last night, as I told you earlier. This morning at 7:30 a.m., there was a kid in the room next to me who wouldn't stop screaming out the window, "This is New York! Concrete jungle where dreams are made of!" Bro, every 5 fucking minutes, I could not drown it out. And I wanted to, I have multiple times either gone up to a person's door, because I get very angry. I get angry at babies on planes. I address these issues. I address them.
You address the
directly.
baby?
I have, yes.
You've addressed the baby.
Yes, it didn't work. I don't think he was able to understand what I was saying. but I usually go to the door or I smash on the wall. Yo, cut it out. And this morning, you know how I've been doing the magnets on my brain?
Yeah.
It's been altering the way I think about things. I'd be going down to these rabbit holes. Remember when I asked you about camping in the woods by yourself?
Yeah.
On the last episode? Well, when that was happening today, my next thought was, well, what if I bang on the wall and find out that the kid's autistic? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the parents are like,
And,
yo,
that,
like,
and that would happen.
my son's fucking autistic, bro. Like,
That's
and he's
exactly what would
trying to shoot a TikTok.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? An autistic TikTok video right now to send out to his friends. So I didn't do it,
Yo.
but I laid there, and then I.
Oh, that's a clip right there for TikTok. I saw the
Yo.
booger shoot out onto the mic. Damn, bro. That's a highlight of the
Who
booger.
was that?
Oh, that's a clip right there for TikTok. I saw the booger shoot out onto
I
the
saw a
mic.
shot out to the nose
Damn,
and back
bro.
up.
That's a highlight of the episode right there.
I don't even want to finish the story.
If you're listening to audio, switch over.
No one's listening to audio. It's only a video audience, bro. Like,
How bad was
That was
it?
a clip.
I have a cold.
That
I'm
was a
sick.
snot
I'm
rocket.
sick.
You're sick, and I'm sitting next to you.
So
Shut up, migraine
embarrassing.
bullshit.
Shut up, I'm the U.S. champ, bro. Respect me, motherfucker. I will frog splash the shit out of you.
Yeah. Damn. Back to
picking
back
on people?
embarrassment. The snot rocket, and then he got punked after.
Maybe you should have picked your nose. So that didn't happen.
Let's
Mike,
just cut that part out.
no, Mike,
champ.
stand up for yourself.
I don't want to stand up right
Because
now.
he can't stand up because his ankles.
It's not that.
Dusty
I'm
bones.
tired, and the reason is because of this kid.
So was he autistic? Did we
No,
find out?
I kept going down this rabbit hole. A thought popped into my head. What if I'm autistic? No, I'm not. I'm not.
I'm sorry, it's not a joke, but yo, dude, no, I'm not even gonna say that. But like, how behind could you be when you're over here thinking about this shit, and then you get lost in that shit to thinking you're the.
Let's
best
cut to an
one?
apology right
I'm
now.
not.
Listen.
No. Listen.
We
hear
made
me
a
out.
terrible lapse of judgment. What was it, Logan? What did you say? Moment. Just do it, bro.
I can write it for
A
you, Mike.
momentary lapse in
I'm
judgment.
severe and continuous. I'll write it for you, Mike.
And it got me thinking even further to a time when I was in school as a kid. Because nowadays, you know how there's that show Love on the Spectrum? And they have that
Yeah,
spectrum
yeah.
of like,
Fantastic show.
and they have that like spectrum of autism. I was such an interruptive kid that I'm positive if I grew up in like the 2000s, they would have been like, yo, your son is autistic, bro, because I couldn't sit still. I would just have outbursts in class, like they'd ask me for the answer of a math question. I'd be like, the unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do dumb shit. I'd have outbursts, right? So then
you started singing out the window. You should have joined. You should have joined him.
No, then I started thinking even deeper. I was really getting into my head
Yeah.
because when I was in 4th grade, they put me into the gifted program for highly intelligent individuals, and I would have to go to an after-school program. And I came to a conclusion: what if my teachers and my parents were lying to me, and I was not going to an enrichment program for gifted students, but I was simply going to a class for autistic kids?
It's entirely possible. I will say autistic kids are often gifted.
They go hand in hand.
Oftentimes.
Gotta be. Yeah.
I'm sorry, the magnets, they're working in certain ways, but other times maybe not.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a scam. Those
Are you getting scammed?
what are they connecting to those magnets? Like I have metal plates all on the side of my face. If I get those magnets put on there,
No, it would rip the mat. You wouldn't be able to do it. No, so basically it's shooting the magnets into the neurotransmitters that produce like feel-good chemicals, dopamine and serotonin. And it's like reinvigorating those nerve endings. And so they did a test when I first went to see like how much they had to use. They do like a motor threshold test where they put a magnet in and if my hand moves, that's like the motor threshold. And they retested it last week and that threshold had gone down. So they said that means that they're working because it takes less stimulation.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay very well. It's a fast-paced industry. The boot camping allowed me to keep my
it's a scam, bro.
Yeah, it seems like a placebo.
He said that you're doing good. You're gonna be fine. You're doing great.
Go back to the marathon. Just count me out, maybe for a couple plays.
Look, New York City Marathon, best experience of my life. I'm gonna do it again next year. You should do it, Logan.
It's on my bucket list to
For
do
real?
to run a half marathon. I don't know about a full marathon.
Those are the perfect distance because I was flying for the first half marathon, 7-minute miles the whole way. Like I was on track to smoke all my competition.
That's insane.
And then 17 miles in, I hit a wall. Like not literally, I just like I'm like holy shit, I'm gonna pass out here. And now it's like, do I want to finish fast and risk like falling down and getting all cut up and have to get ambulanced off or something? I don't finish the race. Like how embarrassing that would be, So like I was like, all right, I got to take a second to walk. And of course, the second I stop to walk, I see fans with signs, and I'm just like, this is the worst. Like I'm just letting these people down. I talk all this shit about running. This is what I do. I'm supposed to be able to just power through this, but I'm a human. I had my AirPods on. As soon as I stop to walk, I take them off. Jeff, and they're just looking at me like, what the fuck?
Oh man, they saw you quit.
Yeah, but then
But they give you that motivation out there, like they make you give it everything you got and more. Like I'm spent. I feel like I'm gonna die. I get on the phone, I call my mom mid-race. What? And she's like, Jeffrey, what are you doing? You're actually in the race?
And I'm like, Mom, I think I'm gonna die. And just people screaming for you,
they cheer you on. And it just gets you going. And it's crazy how people just come together and support each other.
I can feel
Like,
that though.
if you're running next to me and you're struggling and I don't even know you, like I'm gonna try and help you out. Yeah, push. That's why I like Barry's boot camp. I've been going to Barry's boot camp. For real? Yeah. I like it.
I didn't expect to like Barry's.
Is this a Nina
thing?
She was like, yo, you want to try
this class? It's like 45 minutes
in and out. I was like, yeah, all right. Like,
she's like, this is what you do in New York City.
I could just imagine Logan like with this belt and he's struggling his cardio just can't get something done. And there's like this old lady like, you got this. And that's what happens. We're all there to support each other. The lights red, the music's
busting. Like it's a
good environment. Like people around you working out and also struggling is inspiring. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what they're doing. What is at Barry's boot camp? What do you do there?
They didn't pay me some money. Barry's, you owe me.
Or at least give me like a lifetime.
Give me
it's like a HIIT workout, like high intensity burpees.
Yeah, you go from the group goes from the floor to the treadmill, and then they swap. So then you do run, and then you wouldn't be able to do it.
No, I could make a couple seconds.
It's not a couple seconds though. It's like a
45-minute quick. It's good, but I like the environment. It's for that reason. People cheering me on. My thing with marathons that I think would be difficult
would be the sheer amount of miles there are.
I've only ever ran 8 miles in a row. That's the furthest I ever ran.
Yeah,
You only get one shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
I'll be upstairs, okay? You want me to get the dog? Or you what? Alex wants to sleep with her. Oh, is Alex gonna sleep with her or no? I'm not too sure. So he gets home here. Let me see the puppy. fuck was this shit going on? The fuck this shit going on? The fuck this shit going on? Shit, man, bricks. Shit, man, bricks, man.
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Oh, nice.
As soon as I hit mile 8 too, I put on that soundtrack. and
Really?
It was
Okay.
bad though, because then I just started fucking sprinting. I got all fired up, and
Yeah.
then it's not good for
That's why you had
marathons.
to walk at 17. But see, if
know.
I hit mile
Walk at
17 and I started walking because this is hard, you still have 9 miles to go.
That's
which
the
is
worst
furthest that
math.
I've ever run. Like
That-
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, if it's like you're at like mile 20 and it's like 6 to
Dude, fuck off, man. I ain't gonna watch that shit. Hold up. Why do I want to use the mic so bad? Oh, this bitch far, dog. This bitch is far. This bitch is as far as fuck.